And we're watching two very experienced veteran teams, Chris. We should be in for some high-level basketball.
Yeah, and just watch this game tonight. You're going to see coaches really trust their players. Coaches who do most of their coaching in practice and then trust the IQ of their players. Won't be a lot of play calling, a lot of free-flowing, guys kind of knowing where to be on defense, a lot of communication on defense. This should be a fun one.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And so in the game for the Jazz, Ingles at small forward with Favors at the 4. Ricky Rubio is out there with Mitchell. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Rubio with a wide-open look. Drills the three-pointer. Rubio's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Paul against Rubio. Paul kicks to Harden. There's a screen. Leaves the dishes to Harden. Screen by Capella. And the basket by Harden. Harden's got 5.
Oh, really? I mean, you don't want to leave Harden alone off the screen. He is fantastic at pouncing in open space.
Favors with the screen. Gobert the pass to Favors. And he uses the glass on the layup. Favors has got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5. Back to Paul. At the elbow, Harden. Good, and Paul. Gobert the screen. The feed to Ingles. Here's Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Utah, another 3.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
A lot of times your defense is your offense is your defense. This is poor decision making right here. You can't let them have that shot. Also might have been a lack of effort.
From deep, Harden. And another 3 for Houston. On 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And the Utah Jazz back in 2014, the worst defensive team in the league by points per possession. Greg, it's been a dramatic turnaround.
One of the premier defensive teams now in our league in terms of their imposing paint presence. Not a team that gambles for steals or deflections. They keep you in front and force you to play over the top.
And showing he can play above the rim. Crowder with the highlight.
And the wide open shot from Paul. Hits it from 3-point range. 6 changes of the lead here.
Both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Dishes it to Exum. Crowder the pass to Rubio. Kicks to Gobert. Screen by O'Neal. Back to Gobert. He can't hit that time. Johnson with some nice D. Nene with it. Now defended by Gobert. Gordon outside. That one doesn't drop. And it's Utah the other way. Here's Exum. That's in, coming off an assist from in for Crowder. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for O'Neal. And it's Mitchell in for Ricky Rubio. Here's Exum. Terrific design on the pick play. And he lays it in. Is it skill or is it just luck of the draw?
Man, that's a great question, Kevin. I really can't answer that when you look at a guy like Jordan and seeing him only hurt his ankle one time. Or,
right.
You know, I do think when you take care of your body and you prepare that you can definitely stave off injuries. But at the same time, I think it's the luck of the draw. If you were a guy like myself and you're rebounding in the paint and there are a lot of feet under you, you're going to come down on someone's ankle and twist your ankle. We've seen a lot of non-physical injuries, a lot of injuries that just seem to happen out of nowhere. When you look at George's injury with the Olympics that time, or you look at a guy like Steph Curry with his ankle injuries that he had back in the day. So I really can't answer that. That's a great question. It's like what comes first, the chicken or the egg? But I would just say this, no matter how hard you work, it takes a little bit of luck to be successful. I think we always say that. So I would lean on more so the side of luck than that.
For the tie, Ariza goes in, and he banks in the layup. And often we can exaggerate about how much a team hoists up the threes, but it isn't an exaggeration with the Rockets. They do it at a record pace.
Oh, yeah, at times last season, almost half of their shots were from 3. By far the most three-point attempts in the league. I mean, you look at their offensive numbers, and clearly there was the right approach for it.
Side off the mark. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. So they take the lead. They've got Gordon. Clint Capella is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Harden, and it's Green in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Tucker dishes to Harden. Houston moving it around. And the rejection by Favors. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it, the fast break chance. That shot is off.
The D doing everything they can to cut him off on his way to the hoop.
Kicks it out to Harden. Good on the triple. Harden's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Rockets.
Living for the big moment. His composure in the clutch is phenomenal.
Here's Exum. The shot missing. Good D by Harden. Rockets leading by 4. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Count it.
I mean, and just think about it, Kevin. With Harden
changes, Lisa comes in for Green, and it's Harden in for Eric Gordon. It's Harden with the drive. Over to the left wing. Paul gets to Ariza. Second chance shot. Can't hit that one. And Utah the other way now. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Rubio against Paul. Rubio misses.
Off target with his what? Pretty good look from mid-range.
It's tipped. Fades. Misses off the right iron.
Well, he got the room he needed by fading away. Just could not drop it from there.
He dishes it to Gobert. Rockets with the rebound.
Wow, he just does everything right there except hit the end.
Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Utah. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
Harden gets the bucket.
Oh, and Harden is so quick to the cup, just exposing the weak defense with his speed.
On the wing, Ingles. Connects! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. A big bucket there to quiet this crowd.
And they need something to cheer about again, and soon. Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those 5 seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Love the aggression that Harden plays with. This guy just goes all out.
And he hits both free throws. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And they're going to have to score. Quick foul. Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's a lot to talk about in this huddle. They'll also have to decide who they'll want to foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Shooting for Houston.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to Rubio. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. From deep Ingles. Cans the 3. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. Gets the first. That puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
He steps into the line knowing he has a chance to seal the deal, and he doesn't.
Latrey misses. So we see the Rockets get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, James. Congrats on the win. What's your team's mindset right now in terms of approach?
Our consistency and our attention to detail. You know, we're a young team, but we got to focus on the small things. You know, our hard work is going to be enough as well.
Great effort tonight, James. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.